Woodward has been around since 1870. So we're one of the older companies in the US. Started with a better water wheel governor. And from there, we've expanded into water turbines and diesel engine governors. And during World War II, you'd find a Woodward governor on every Allied aircraft that was flying. The early history was all around governors. And as we've evolved, it became control systems for reciprocating engines, gas, steam turbines, aircraft turbines, as well as aircraft actuation, flight control. What you see happening in all the markets that we participate in, requirements are getting tougher, tolerances are getting tighter, the environments are getting much more challenging, whether it's temperature, vibration, pressures. And so when you combine all that, material technology, surface technology is becoming incredibly valuable and really the only way we could solve some of these problems. So we've had to really start putting an effort into growing those technologies and trying to become expert in them so that we could lead the way in these really tough applications with harsh environments.
So we created this group, this Materials and Surface Engineering Group. We provide services to the company through the lab. So we actually do a lot of measurements for people, some failure analysis, some pre-production work, a whole variety of things. I go to each of the business units and look at their problems, and we talk about what the solution path is. So one of our entry points with 3D metrology was just speed and 100% inspection. The other thing is the repeatability of the measurements. You'll find that any of the optical measurements tend to be far more repeatable on a regular basis than contact is, which is extremely important because that then means you're really gauging the process more than the instrument.
One of the important things with 3D metrology that we found is the additional information that you get beyond a 2D standard contact profilometer. That extra data that you get is more important than we can put into words. And the old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and that's really true. When a machinist pulls a part off of the machine and he looks at it, he sees chatter in there. He walks over to a contact profilometer and measures it, and he may not see that, but he can visually see that it's there. And then you start to measure it with a 3D instrument, and then you can see it. And then what you can start doing from that point is you can start understanding what in your process is causing that.
I didn't have any idea what a 3D metrology instrument was. I had only ever seen contact profilometers. There's so much you can learn. You can reverse engineer something. You can go back and you can go, oh, how did they make this? And you can peel it apart layer by layer in ways that I didn't even think was possible.
So we use the NewView 8300 every single day for inspecting flatness of very critical components that meter fuel into natural gas engines. I've been a part of Woodward for 5 years now, and one of my first main projects was bringing on board the Zygo, writing the various scripts for all the 50-odd part numbers that we have run across it. Woodward does a very good job of bringing in new technology and utilizing it in very intriguing ways and across the whole board. Being able to just come out on the floor, take a quick measurement has really helped my job and some other engineers' jobs. We run several hundred of these components every single day, and having it here local in the cell and having the grinders and operators that are machining the parts, actually measuring the parts, they get that closed loop feedback of watching how the form changes over time, which in turn helps improve the overall leakage of this part is what we're really looking for to try and reduce that.
Acceptance has been slow for 3D metrology. The missionary part of that is educating the design engineers that you need an S number, which is a surface number or a 3D number, to say that I need this kind of distribution across the surface for this to perform. And that starts dictating the process that you're going to use to make it. I would say since 2007, there's 400% or 500% better awareness of 3D metrology now. And it's because of Zygo, and it's because of people like me that go out and consult and start spreading that word. But even in Woodward, we created an innovation network that's based in our group where we have created cells in the other companies that we communicate on a regular basis with, so that we can help educate them and spread the kind of knowledge that we have in our lab.
Now with Jack here as a mentor, with somebody who knows these things inside now, it's like we're given all this power, and instantly, like, the company and the people that we use it with, they see that power and they see our results, and instantly, like, they're latching on and they want more.